Okay, it looks like we're live, so welcome back. Today I'm going to be continuing to work on Kano. Alright, so let's see what we've got so far. So we got it pretty good, working pretty well. So now you can run it. You can run it without any arguments, or you can pass in a text file, or any file really, and it will read all the contents and you can actually modify it. Yeah, so this is the contents of the file. You can add whatever you want to it, lines and such, and then you can save it, and there we go. It actually modified the file. So, some things that I want to work on today. I actually made a couple of issues on GitHub, because that's a good way to track sort of what's going on with it. So I have a few things on here, which I will go over. Alright, so the first thing that I think will be pretty easy to do is ability to choose output file. Alright, so, yeah. So that is one of the things I'm going to work on now. So first of all, something I will do, in the main.c, just to get started, the buffer will have a file name. And that is the file name that it will save to. So when we actually save it, we want to use the file name. So, where's that at? Refile to buffer. When we write it, which is actually in here. Let me actually look at something here. What is... Yeah, okay. So, in here, when we save it, it opens that. I just want to open buffer.file instead of that. So, by default, the file name will be this. Let me actually do that. And then buffer.file name. Actually, could I just do this in this file? That's probably a good idea to just modify it here. So, buffer file name equals file. And there we go. Now we have the file name. So we don't need this. But I think I can add an else here. Does this work? I think so. Else, we want to set buffer file name equal to just out.txt for now. And then, I think that works. It might not work. With the dot. Okay, and let's see. So now if I actually open up another window here, and I try to build it and run it, then it does this, and if I save it, it saves to app.txt. Okay, but if I open it here like this and open test.txt, then I type something and I save it, then it did actually change the file. So there we go. That is already a big thing. So you can't really control it yet, so I can't really say that that closes the issue. And to do that, I think what I want to do is have some sort of command mode. Like in Vim, you type colon, and it comes up with the command mode, like this, and you can type stuff. So I'm going to want something like that. I don't know exactly what that is yet, so I'm not going to implement it yet, but I think that makes sense. And you can just do like set file type, file name, or whatever, equal to whatever you want. So, you know, something like that. I think that's probably the best way to go about doing that, but I don't want to implement that yet. So I'm not going to close this issue yet. Alright, here, I will, let's see. So that actually works. I don't think it needs to be any more complicated than that. So I will, added output, file name to be automatically set to the chosen file. Okay, yeah, so I will just put like a little comment here that says, you can now, set the output, or the output file name now gets set to whatever is chosen when the program is run. I will implement the ability to change it at runtime once I implement a command. Alright, I think that's good for now, because you do have more control over it now. So it is actually working text editor at the moment. So that's not closed yet. But then something else, just implement basic motions. So I just added a list here, so I'm just going to implement these. Actually, we have the GG. That goes to first line, so that would require, like, taking the first one and then the second one, so I might need to think about that. And maybe have it just be lowercase g goes to the top, for now at least. Like, yeah, because I'm not gonna have, forget how it's called exactly, where you press 2, Someone said it yesterday on the stream, but I don't remember what it was. It was like, doesn't really matter. So yeah, so you're gonna have single keybinds for now. So instead of GG, I'll put just G. And this is all in normal mode. So, yeah, before this, case G. So that's gonna be pretty easy. You just take the current row index and you set it to 0 basically. So I can break it and then set buffer row index equal to 0. And I think that's all you have to do basically, pretty much. And then you can have a case capital G, and it just sets the row index equal to buffer.row size. So that's like the current maximum size. I'm pretty sure that's all that we need for that. So if I type it down and add a couple of lines, and then type G, puts it up there, and then capital G, puts it at the bottom. So there we go. That's already working. And that is really the only extent that I need for those at the moment. Then 0, go to the first character of the line. That's also pretty easy. Yeah, so 0. Yeah, for now I'll keep it at 0, just like then. So buffer dot current position equals 0, and I'm pretty sure that will work. And then also I want one for the last character of the line. So what if I just use mine doesn't make sense for that. Yeah, so again, just like them, current position equals buffer dot. We need the current row as well. Buffer dot rows, buffer dot row index dot size. So that'll set it to the end of it, if I'm not mistaken. So now if I type it out, the somewhat legendary frog has returned to the world of you mere mortals. Well, welcome. Welcome back to the world of the mortals. There we go. So that worked, and then $ puts us there. So that is perfect, actually. There we go. So these are already quite a bit of the motions that I wanted to implement. Okay. W, go to the beginning of the next word. So I'll get to those in a little bit, those ones. GE. Yeah, so again, the GE, I'm not quite sure about that, because that's two things. What are you up to? I'm working on a text editor currently, in C. I'm using ncurses. And right now, I'm working on implementing the basic motions, like you would have in Vim, to sort of navigate through the text. Okay. Yeah, so this, go to matching pairs. That's going to be interesting. So yeah, let me look at this. Sounds cool. It has been pretty cool. Okay. So E goes to the end of the word. So right before the next space. For now, I'm just going to do it by spaces instead of by like dots and things like that. And then I can implement those in the future. And then W goes to the actual ending, the space. Just like that. So so W actually goes to the beginning of the next word. So right. Yes, we need to go one past the space, right? Okay. And then E goes to the end of the next word. Okay. Yeah. So I'll try to blend those for now. Let's see, I'll copy this one actually. Alright. So let's do E. So we want to go to the ending of the next word. So basically, we're gonna need a while loop. And then while buffer dot we need the current row. So let me get the current row just like this. And I'm gonna actually put it in a block, like so. Now I mess that up. Okay, something like that. Alright. So I want the current row while current dot contents buffer dot current position does not equal space. But now I'm just gonna do it by space. And we need to check that and buffer dot current position is less than current size. This is actually pointer, so alright. Well, it's not that. We want to just do basically buffer dot current position and iterate through it. And then once it is a space, we want to just go back one. But we only want to do that if it is not set to the sides. But for now, I'm just going to do buffer dot current position and I think that should pretty much do it. Let me see. I accidentally need to do that twice, it seems. Alright, let me try that again. Alright, so run it, and actually I'm going to need some space. So, word. So if I press E, it goes there. So that is good. And then it doesn't go to the next one. And I think I wanted to do that. Yeah, so I wanted to keep going. So I need to think about that. But now, so if I go there, alright, and yeah, it just goes to the end of the word. I want to go to the next word though. So if the current one is a space, then I want to suggest to not consider that one as a space. This is pretty close though. Because it jumps to there, and I want to jump to the next one right now. So I need to. How do I want to do that? So I want to keep going, even if it's already a space. If the next one is. So I can also do this instead of decrementing it here. Just do +1 and check that. And I think that's probably better. Let me make sure that still works. Yeah. Okay. So I just need to jump forward now. So what do I need to check for that? Position +1. Position +1 was a space. Then I want to do buffer.position ++. I think that would basically do it. We don't do any boundary checking, but it should. I'll do something like that. There we go. Then it does jump. Okay, that works. Yeah, it doesn't jump there. Okay, so that is probably good for now. A basic implementation of it. All right, yeah. So that is sort of what I wanted, and then B would be the opposite of that. So that is B. So it'll go backwards. -1. This one is greater than 0. Minus. Okay, and you want to do that. Okay, and let me see how that works. So just the complete opposite. Back. This one, so I need to do greater than or equal to 0. Which is right here. Go. Okay, it's always true. So yeah, that's the same thing. So I need to I can just do that. To check the actual current position. There we go. And that works then. So now we can go back and forth. Like in bin. Okay, so now I'll probably do the W, and that should be pretty easy. And then I won't do this one yet. Yeah, because that one's sort of 2. I don't want to do that yet. So I will do implement W. And then I will actually push this. And give me a moment. Okay, yeah, so W, it's gonna be similar. So I have word, press W. So it goes to the beginning of the next word. So we want to go to space and then go one more. So it's gonna be, maybe I should have copied the E actually. What? Oh shoot, I went the wrong one. Alright. So, yeah, so we want to do that. But then we want to go one more. So we want to check. We don't want to do this. Hang on. So we're going to do. Current place is not anything. And we still need to check the +1 because we go. Yeah, because we're going to do the ++. Okay. So let's see how that works. So we need to go one more, and that doesn't break it down. So actually, if we can check current pose -1 equals does not equal that. And then that. Then there we go. Okay. It doesn't jump forward there because we need to check. If -1 is that, then we want to iterate it. Okay. Okay. Then there we go. And now we can jump, just like in Vim, using the basic keybinds. So yeah, next I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to call it good. We go to matching pairs. So we basically need to search through the whole buffer, each line, looking at the current character, the current one. And if it's not any of the matching braces, then we just want to stay there, I suppose. Well, actually, yeah, for now I'll just have it stay there. So if you press the percent sign, percent like that, then we don't really want to even get the current one because we're going to go through different rows. Maybe we could even check that. Well, let's set the current like this. While this current contents, the current one that we're on is not equal. For now, I'm just gonna check this, and then we'll have it match up to the actual thing in the future. So we just want to do current position plus plus. We also want to check if we are on a new row, and then actually change it. So if we get to the end of the row, if buffer.current position equals current size, then buffer.row index plus plus, and we want to set the current again. Current equals that. Okay. We can even do this. Okay. We do the current position. Maybe I'll just check greater than or equal to just to be safe. Okay. And then we should go through until it is the close one. So I think that'll do it. So I go in here and I do this and I do that, and then press percent. Then just went to the next line. So we don't want to break here. Why does it break? Current contents. Why does it just goes to the next line and it stops? I don't understand why. So, change the current. This can be a one-line thing, I think. Maybe we don't want to iterate the current sign, the current one yet. No. We want to do while, not if. That's the issue. Okay. So now, run it again. And just do that. Okay. Percent, and it's equals. Okay. We need to check that he's not out of bounds. So, what is it? Alright. And, okay, current position. Less than current size. We don't really want to do that. So we're going to check that buffer, row index is less than buffer row size. Okay, let's see that. It's dot. It's a dot. Okay. So that it goes to the next one. So we actually want to check current position plus one. So it still goes to the next one. Yeah, I wanted to go one less than that. Less one does not equal close. Hmm. We can't really check that. Okay, so I think we can just do a minus minus. It's not super clean. But yeah, so we can't check that because the current plus one is not that. Because well, yeah. Actually, it might just be going to the end of the file. Let me do that just to make sure. It is just running the end of the file, so it's not checking that. Let me get rid of the minus minus thing. Because that's just because it's going to the end of the file. So I did something wrong. Okay, so there's the end of the file down there. And it just goes there. If I put a space here, or if it's on the same line, it does get to it properly. So is current not the same? Can I not update it like that? Should be able to. That should be fine. Oh, and we want to set the current position equal to 0. Yeah, so that is important. I'll make a function for that because I do that a few times, like reset buffer kind of thing. Okay, there we go. And now it actually jumped to it. And it just goes to the end of the file if we were there. So really, we don't want to do that. Don't really want to go to the end of the file. Like if we are here, it also is there. We're in Vim, and you have this, then it will jump to that one. There's none found here, so it just stays in the same place. And then here, yeah, so we don't really want to jump to the end of the file. We want to just go back. So maybe we should save the initial position. Initial x, initial x, initial y. And really, I don't want to put that, so equals buffer dot row index. No, this one is current position, and this one is buffer dot row index. So if at the end buffer dot row index greater than or equal to buffer dot row size, then we want to go back. Then yeah, we just need to reassign it. So buffer dot row index is initial y, and buffer dot current position is initial x. So let me try that. Right, so we don't move there. But if I do something like that, and we do go there, and afterward, we want to penalize. Yeah, so that is good. That is better. If you only count one, then we do that. Yeah, so this will probably be a bit cleaner. I'll worry about that later. Yeah, so now I need to actually look at what character we're on. So if we are on a character that is not one of the opening ones, then we just break, essentially. We exit this. So we could probably return from, like, we could make a function that will look at whatever the current character is and then return the closing character for that. So sort of acts as a map. Let's see, so closing equals find closing brace of the current contents of the current position. So return that, and then if closing equals I can't really set it to null because it's not a pointer. What would I want to set it to? What about just whoops. If closing equals just 0, for now, temporary, and I can think of something better. So then that will just X out and we won't do any of this, so it doesn't matter. And I should probably do this before we do any of that, just to save resources. So let me make this find closing brace function, which will return a character. Let's put it here for now. Character, find closing brace, and we just need to take a character. And we just want to switch opening. Yeah, so I could probably make like even a structure for this, which would make it even better, like an array. But for now I'll just use a switch statement. So case that then break, and you want to return the closing logo. Alright, something like that. Okay, so we have curly, and what other ones do we have? We have the um. There's not really any other ones in, so I guess that's pretty much it. Except unless I'm forgetting. Forgetting very important one. I don't see any other ones up, so I think that's good. So that should pretty much return it, and then while it does not equal the closing, we'll just keep going. It's not equal closing. Then that should work, I think. So before we just end the function. Oh, I forgot to return 0 in the default case. Okay. Okay. So if I type some stuff out here, a couple of lines like that, and I press it, it won't do anything. If I put an open there, then it's going to do that, and it's going to just stay there. If I put a closing, then it goes to the closing one. And if I can't replace it right now, but I can do that. If I have something like that, and I go here, then that actually works. And if I put open here, it will go to that. There we go. So that seems to work, from what I can tell. The delete function does not seem to work. That is not good. For some reason, it is not deleting the correct row, but now it is. I might have messed something up. Now this doesn't work. Why? Okay. I think that I messed something up. The next one gets skipped, so I think I need to check a different condition. Yeah, greater than or equal to. No, if it's just greater than. That's what I want. Okay, so now if I run it, I go something like that, and do this, and it should still find it. It does not. Yeah. And this isn't found either. I think because it's actually at the end, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So I need to fix that as well. So equal. So now if I do that, it still doesn't work. Okay, so row index. Row size. Why is that? How would I want to check? Okay, there we go. That seemed to have been an issue. Okay, yeah, but now that works. I probably want the opposite as the opposite of this as well. To go like backwards. You know what I mean? Like to go from this one to that one. Let me see that. So, does this actually mess it up? Sending it to the no, that should be fine. I think. yeah, so I need a way to go back. So, I can really just extend this function. And this can just become find opposite brace. And then, yeah, I can do basically the opposite of this. Take these and take the closing ones and do the same thing. So swap them around. Alright, like that. And it should work pretty much the same way, but I do have to rename the function. So, find opposite brace. And this can be named to opposite. And opposite equals 0. It's not equal opposite. Alright, and let's see. So then that should work. So if I go like that, and it doesn't seem to have worked. Because we need to look backwards as well. Shoot. If it's a closing one. Okay. I completely forgot to consider that. So right now it's gonna just gonna do that. Which is not what I want. So if it's one of the closing ones, I need to go the other way. So what if I return structure rather than this? So like this can be brace. And then the brace it's dot character equals that, then we can break. And then we need to basically we need to go backwards if it's a closing one. So I'll make that structure now. Alright, so we need a character. It's gonna be, I can't be called character. This will just be brace. And then we need an int closing. And yeah, so we can do that. And want to return one of those. So it's going to return that brace. Return, then we'll cast it to brace. And we want dot character dot brace equals the closing. And dot closing equals false. Equals 0. Alright. And I spelled brace wrong. Right, so this will be this one. Closing equals 0 still. Okay, and then we get closing equals true. And the last one. Okay. Then it doesn't matter if we return this, so we can just return it. Brace equals that, and there you go. Because it doesn't matter what the closing is in that case. And I'm pretty sure that will work the way I did that. Yeah, that is not a character anymore. So, let's see. Dot brace, and this needs to be dot brace. Okay. Then it should compile. Maybe not. I modify the wrong place. Did I not save it? Okay, there we go. Brace dot brace. Opposite dot brace. There we go. Return that. So I messed that up somewhere. Forgot to remove the last return. Okay. There. So the rest of it does compile though, so that is good. And then yes, we need to do basically if opposite dot closing equals 0. Then you can just do it like that. Opposite dot closing, we want to do this. We want to do the opposite of this. Otherwise, we can do break as well here, and then we don't need the else statement. So something like that. And I need to add that. Then we don't need this break here as well, so I can get rid of that. And I'm gonna make this one not so it's more clear. So I need to adjust this to go backwards. It's not equal, and it is greater than or equal to 0. And can't really check it like that. So I'm gonna need to think about that. Greater than 0, and then I'm doing minus minus. And then if buffer.current position is equal to 0, then we want to do that. And current position equals current size. We start there. We sort of, yeah, we scan it, basically. And then if that is equal to 0, I think, something like that. Well, yeah, let's see. So let's see if that compiles. It does. If I run it now, I have this. Will it go there? I don't think it will in this case. It goes to the end. Not sure what that's about. It goes forward. But if we go here, that works. Yeah. It's kind of weird. But if this wasn't the first one, then I think it would work. No. Why does it move forward? The current position might be off. It doesn't go backwards at all. It just moves forward one. Did I miss this? Opposite that closing. Let me get rid of this for now. I'll need to restructure it. Help? What's wrong, Elevans? What do you need help with? Oh, you typed P instead. Okay, I see. Oh, you're saying you need help with something. Alright. Hello, how are you doing? Minus. Contents. Let me game in a lot. Don't know what to do. What games have you been playing? I'm trying it on the same one. Oops. That's not the same one. What's for that one? But it doesn't go backwards. Goes one too far like that. That's a little bit weird. Really, I need to sort of cast it to an int and use that instead because we can't really get to 0, you know? Position. Less than 0. Five Nights at Freddy's Project Playtime and some. Oh, Minecraft. I didn't even see that. Five Nights at Freddy's, huh? I played that one a bit. Minecraft as well, not Project Playtime. I don't know what that is. Yeah, haven't heard of that one, but have heard of the other ones. No, but hey, it's fan base. Is it like a lot of children, the fan base? Greater than 0. Weird children, yeah. Children do be like that. Let's see. That's one. Greater than 0. That's not gonna work though. Maybe I should just have int curve int photos equals buffer dot current position, and then pause x and pause y. I have the initial one, but I don't really want to modify that one. The initial one, we can just use that for this. We don't have it there. You know what I'm saying? Buffer dot row index, and then we just modify those. So instead of this, we use pause x, and then instead of this, we use pause y. Then we don't have to check that, and just check greater than 0. And here as well, we do x, and then this one is going to be minus minus, pause y, and this one is pause x, and then at the end of it, we just set buffer dot current position equals pause x, and same thing with pause y. Dot next equals pause y. Companies weren't so stupid and fixed their anti-cheat. Linux gaming would support everything. Yeah. This was some time ago, but Epic Games, they made their anti-cheat work, right? But then they didn't actually do it on their game, Fortnite. Is that correct? I believe that is what happened. Let's see. Goes one too far. It did actually work. So why equals to 0? Running anti-cheat is different than others and don't work with Linux. I thought it used that easy anti-cheat or whatever, right? That Epic Games one. There we go. Now we can actually go back and forth. Let's see, does it work in... What about a weird case like this? Yeah. So that's not exactly the right behavior. Because I want it to go to the connecting. So to do that, we kind of need to keep track of like a stack. And if we encounter an opening one, we want to push that to the stack, and then we pop it off. And once stack is empty, and we get to the correct closing one, then we know that we're good. So, yeah, that is going to be interesting. So, let me think about that. So I don't know that I need that. That's segfaults, so that's not exactly good. When there is not one. If x is greater than or equal to 0, and pause y is greater than or equal to 0, we want to do this. Oops. Because otherwise we did not encounter no cause issues. So, still segfaults then. By rebuilding. Oops. Still segfaults, okay. NewsOS is amazing, really. Even better than Arch, you mean. So what about segfault if they are greater than or equal to 0? NewsOS for devs is better than Arch. Might have to look at it then. I don't need this. I'll come back to that, but first I want to sort of start this stack. So I need like a brace stack. Which should probably just be that. Brace stack. It needs to be an array of these. Or whatever. Through initialize. And then I'll probably separate that into a structure, but not yet. Yeah, and then I'll just sort of push to it as we encounter it. So if it is an opening one, literally unbreakable. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've not tried it out, so I don't know much about it. Besides what, you have talked about. So, yeah, I want to... I'm gonna do this for each time. But this is like new equals that, and then if new does not equal 0, new might not actually spell new brace, so it's not cool. New brace does not equal 0. We want to brace stack size plus plus equals new brace dot brace. So I'm gonna sort of push it onto the stack. And then actually, and it is a closing. Brace closing. Then we want to do that. I'm sure I had problems sometimes running application directly from the repo because the dependencies are not the same. That does not happen on XOS. Yeah. Makes sense. I see. Alright. Then I want to pop it off the stack. Minus. Then actually I want to set it. So yeah, I'm gonna pop it on as long as it is not 0. So maybe I should make like everything in here. So then if brace stack size equals 0, then I want to return that. I want to break. Otherwise, I'm going to do this actually in the loop, but I will get to that. Otherwise, we will do this and pop it off the stack. So yeah, I'll take all this and put it inside the loop here. And that can sort of be the exit condition. Rather than this, we can do while it is greater than 0, greater than or equal to 0. Then we can set it like that, and instead of current position, we want to use pause x. Okay, then we can check everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure if that will work entirely. Brace. Okay, yeah, I need new brace dot contents. And maybe this would even be better nested. But I'll get to that. Brace has no member contents, yeah, because it's not called contents. It is actually called brace. Brace, okay. What else? Rainbow brace set, but not used. Stack, I mean, I use it. Guess I don't check the value of it, but I just, that doesn't really matter. So if I have one of these, and go there, it does not look at that. That one does work though. So, because I want to push it with the current one actually, so maybe I should put all this first. And then also check it afterward, you know what I'm saying? Then that works. And that connects to that one. And this, there we go. I think I actually got that working. It's kind of hard to tell which one that would connect to, but opening, and that would not actually connect that one. So that doesn't work. Because we don't handle the opening one, that's why it doesn't work. But the closing ones do connect properly. So that is pretty cool. Okay, so now I need to do the same thing, but the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so basically all this, but in this one. Okay. In the while loop, I'm gonna set the new brace. And then we append that. Actually, is it just the same thing? Let's find opposite brace. No, I need to do it the opposite way. So if it is not that, if it is that, then I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Let me see. Pause X. Yeah, so I need to declare that. So we don't have those. Instead, we just use the current one, so we don't want to use that. Declare that current position. I think that's it. So, okay. And now, if I do this, I can go back and forward. I can open one up there, and that will connect there, and this one will also connect there. That is kind of expected. And it does not work. Okay. This goes to the first one. So I messed something up in here. New brace equals that. New brace is not equal to 0, and it is not a closing brace. Then we want to append it. Okay, so if it's an opening brace, we append it to the stack. Otherwise, if it is a closing brace, then we pop it from the stack. We also check if the stack size is 0, and then we break in that case. So why doesn't that work? Let's try it again. This works, but that one doesn't work. That is strange. New brace. And a closing brace. If it's a closing brace, we're going to check all that. Ooh, I don't set the brace stack size properly, though. No, I initialize it all up here, so that should be fine. Because we just go past this. And we go here. So the stack size is always 0, so do I not iterate it properly? I checked this one all before. Yeah, that doesn't change anything. Huh. Put on current position. So it must be breaking. I could probably check that if I put an exit in here. Well, no, obviously it is breaking. Do we ever get here? If I exit like that. Also end the game before that. It does exit. So it does all that. It doesn't break here. But what? But it still doesn't work. Ah, that is very weird. Whoops, I forgot to rebuild it. What are you doing right now? I'm trying to implement where you can press, the percent symbol, and it jumps back and forth between the braces, like how it does in Vim. That's what I've been working on. And currently, what I'm trying to do is have it keep track of where the braces are, so it's the correct closing and opening one. I have it working on the closing. It actually goes to the proper one, but on the opening, it is not. And I can't seem to figure out why. I might need to just initialize a new stack each time. What if I do that? Use a different one. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that would fix it, but I can try it. Stack set but not used. Yeah, because we had that. Okay. Yeah. Just like I thought. I didn't do anything. Because I need to fix this. Okay, I forgot to update the condition. I think that is actually the whole problem. So I go here, and there we go. Now it actually is. Okay, that is good, because that is a very important thing, actually. Yeah, we do segfoam if we try to delete that, so I should probably fix that. But that did work, so I'll fix that in a different one. So I'll probably push this now. Actually, I'll update the readme, because that is what I'm doing. Readme. Okay, so now we have some more stuff here. So I need to make a new one in the table. Alright, so we have, let me just go through them all here. So G, go to first, go to first line. Okay, then we have capital G. Go to last line. Then we have, let's see what else, 0 and $sign. Go to beginning of line. Go to end of line. Okay, and then W and V and E. Go to beginning of the next word. That's too long, guys. Go to the next word. I can use descriptive for now. Go to last word. And then this one goes to end of word of the current. Well, I guess it's the end of next word. Okay, and then last one is the percent, which is go to corresponding bracket. Brace. Okay, so that is good then. And also, I'm gonna add another table here. So I think I could, or another column rather. I can do that, just like that. Basically, do that. Let me. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? I don't quite know. I forget how to use this, so I'm gonna try to figure it out. Give me a moment. There we go. That is what I wanted to do. And then add a new one here, which will be mode. Okay, and then align them. And I think there's a good way to align them, but I don't know how to do that. So, I can do this though. So mode. So this is global. And that doesn't fit, so I need to move it one more. Global, normal. And these are all normal. So maybe this doesn't really work at all. We have my C applications with these dependencies without installing them on my system. That is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. The way you've described it does sound cool, but I just have not looked into it. I'll have one insert node. And I'll put this in here. Skip. This will quite simply exit insert mode. That's the only special keybind that I have for insert. I can get rid of this because this is self-explanatory. Okay, that should be better, I think. So if I add that and push it, and did basic functions and created the I will put close because this will close the issue. Close number 3. Okay, push that, and now should be here. And now that issue is closed. So distro that you will hate at first, but when you finish configuring, is the most powerful thing in the Linux environment. Finish configure. Yeah. I don't really like configuring things past the basic stuff because I'm lazy. And I completely ruined the table, so that's not good. What is wrong? Let's see. Let's see that. And I think that hopefully is it. Fix feed me okay. Okay, there we go. That is better. So now, yeah, I think that is probably better than the other way that we had it. So Okay, so now we do have basic motion, so that is good. There was a problem, and that was actually with the delete. So when we delete, we need to check if there's no more lines, and we don't want to do it. So we press D. Let's see, where is D? Right here. If buffer.load index equals 0, then we not equal 0, then we want to do this. Otherwise, we don't want to do anything. And I don't need to print any of this, so I'm going to let that go. Okay, so now do not match. So yeah, that is much better. It should delete the line though. So maybe maybe should move this out like that. What is this about? Buffer row index equals the row size. Why? Why do that? No, I know why. Okay, we can actually. But we don't want to shift the rows unless so then it should still work. Guys, do that. But not on the first one. No, it does good. Okay, so it doesn't work at all. It does not equal 0. Maybe this? So that one actually does break it. And it doesn't reset it. Or side, actually. We're going to check rather than that. There we go. So now, this doesn't delete it though. It doesn't. Oh, because I turned off. No, I didn't turn off clear. I have no clear. Shouldn't. No, I do not. That should be okay. So it doesn't clear the contents. Where's it at? Okay, right here. For row index minus minus. Let me look at these shift rows though. Right, and okay. Maybe I need to just mem set. Mem set. Set. Let's see. So can I just fill it with 0? Does that work? Current contents 0, and then current size. Do that before we set it to 0. There we go. Okay. Then we can delete all the rows, and if I save it, now.txt. Okay, yeah, so that works. That does indeed work. Okay, so I will actually put that as well. Fix bug with the which has a cycle. Okay, so I'll push that, and then I have let's see, that should be good. I will take a look at some of the other issues that I have, the other issue things. So yeah, I'll fix that. Don't need to update the reason or anything. So let's see, some way to select text. I'm not gonna work on that yet. Implement ability to choose output file. I have that mostly working. Plugin system. I'm gonna talk about that later. But yeah, so this is what I'm gonna work on using ncurses windows rather than just the global screen. So currently, what I'm doing is printing just to the standard screen like this, and that is a bit limited. So what I'm gonna do is set up a window, which basically works same as standard screen, but you set the size of it. So that way I could have multiple different windows in here. So I would have one at the bottom for like the status bar kind of thing, where it shows the current mode, and that's where you would put commands and stuff. And then the other one is going to be the main thing. And then I can have more, and that will add more flexibility. Yeah. So that's what I need to do. So I need to look at that. ncurses window. Yeah, so I don't remember exactly how it works. And it's going to sort of change the entire application. Before I do that, though, I will take a quick break. A quick break for about 3 minutes. I will be right back. Okay, I am back, and I see that the React challenge has ended. So the next stream, I suppose, will be React. So super excited about that. Okay. Maybe that challenge was a mistake, but I'm gonna do it now. So, alright, so looking at this, yeah, so I was looking at this before, so this is what we'll make. So the window, and we'll make like a global window, basically. That's gonna go actually up at the top of the main function. Yeah, right here. Window, global, or this will be main, maybe? Can't call it main. So, maybe just main window equals init, what was it? Init, new one, and let's see, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce your name. It looks like Sayru's okay, something like that. Just followed, thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, do apologize about your name, I'm not very good with names. So height and width, so actually the height is gonna be, we need to actually get the size of the standard screen. So, I can do that up here. So we make the main screen, and then we'll want to do that. And want to use that sort of for this. So we want 90% of the Y, which is the columns, and then the rows are going to be the same, the exact amount. So this is going to be, width goes second, so it's column. So row, yeah, we want 90% of the row, so times 3.9. So it'll be 10% at the bottom. I'm not sure if that's exactly the right size, I'll mess with it, but starty, I think they messed that up, but basically I think it's going to be Y first and then X, because that's how the rest of them are. So let's do 0 and 0 for now, and then this will be adjustable, so that will make it more extensible in the future. That'll be the main window, and then we're going to replace standard screen with main window. Okay, and anywhere where I put standard screen, I'm going to need to replace it. Main window. So there. Now this is going to actually set them to that. So I probably should move that up here now. Yeah, so I'll probably have to change this somewhat. But basically that's what I want to do, because I want most of them to work with that. However, this one, where I print these out, these are going to go on the secondary window, but I'm not going to do that yet. For now, they'll just still print to this one. So I do need to change the print W, because I need to use MVW print W to print to the correct window. So yeah, for now, again, I'm going to use the main window, but I will change that once I get it all set up. And then this one, I actually do want to print to the main window. Main window. Okay, just like that. Okay. Where else? This is going to be main window. Or maybe I'm supposed to use standing screen for that. I don't know, but I will find out for sure. Okay, none of this stuff matters. I think it's anywhere else that I just print stuff. So this doesn't matter. I don't think I printed anything anywhere else. This will be window though. Okay, so let me see if it actually compiles. Because there's probably some issue. So something that is not a structure or a unit. So it doesn't like that. So I did window. Now you decide type in. Ooh, because I called that wrong. It's not actually window like that. It needs to be window. Okay. Then it actually does compile. So let me run it and see what it looks like. Okay, so it did not draw that properly. And nothing is drawn properly. So that did not work. So let me just set it to the row and the column size. And I will see. Yeah, so it doesn't work. So the print did not work. This needs to be good build, Conway's Game of Life in React. Yeah, I might do that. I'll probably just make like a to-do thing though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to do anything that's too complicated. Just like one stream. You know what I'm saying? Alright, what if I get rid of that? Simpler than it's but far more boring. Yeah, well, that's weird. Yeah. Okay, max that. Row. So I'm not sure why this isn't working. I need to use box. Let me use box and see what that looks like. So box. And I probably have to set some stuff. So 0, 1. No, 0, 0. 0, 0. Let me see what that looks like. Yes, there seems to be no box. Maybe. Size is messed up? Or does it need to start at the edge? Is that what the issue is? No. Look at that. And let me actually change the size as well. So use 10, 20. So it looks like there it is. Okay. Did not work. Where's that border function? So box. There is W border. Yeah, it's supposed to look like this, so I don't know why it doesn't. It might be actually from the clear. If I turn off the clear. That's not defined. I'll just come in after that. Still doesn't work. So it's being messed up. Let me see. What else are you standard stir? So that needs to be main window. What else? This needs to be main window as well. That still should be standard screen, so that is fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's not from the clear. I need to refresh right after doing that. I set this in the loop. I mean to open that. Let's see. Let me look at it. So refresh the window. You have to refresh the specific window. Should I do that? I don't think that matters. Really. I can try it. Because the refresh refreshes all of them, so that should still work. Actually, at the end. So let me go here now. Right here. Might need to make like a sample file to figure out how it all works, rather than actually modifying this one. Yeah, I think I will probably do that. So let me just make bin window.c. And there's a few things. And just initialize a window like this, and that's not working. So yeah, I need stir window, and there's new win, 17 to 10, refresh, box win, 0, 0. I just want to see if that box even shows up. And I'll have that hit. So it pauses. Alright, let me see what happens even with that. So I'll just use C. So it doesn't like those. Did I mess up the include? Wait, does this only work on... I think that's right. Oh, I forgot to link with it. That's right. So it is ncurses. Okay, and run it, out. It does actually work. Like that. But mine is not. So there's something where I'm overwriting it or something like that. Managed to add a community challenge by using VS Codium for a week, but for a lot of points. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was thinking that would be a good one. And it's not gonna be too bad, because I can use like Vim keybinds and stuff. I think that one would be good. I don't know about a week though. That seems like kind of a long time. Screen. Keypad. Or Emacs. Emacs, that might be good actually. That could be interesting. I've wanted to learn Emacs, so that might even be a good time to do that. Right, let me see how that works. What else are we calling? I turn off the new echo. Okay, very weird. That's not right. What if I turn all these on in the test book? So that, no echo, Alexa. And then try it out. Yeah, it still works, so that's not the issue. Screen, main window. Refresh it. Let's refresh all of them though. Box. We set that, that's fine. So that's not part of the problem. Could it be from the movie? Actually, can I move to 15 seconds? So that should be the start of the actual window. Why is it there? Oh, because I moved, yeah. Move to X and Y. Where do I get that? Get X and Y. Oh, because they're set to 0 by default. So set them to 15 and 7. And you set them like that. Yeah, not. So 15, okay. Yeah, so that's where the window actually starts. That's interesting. But it doesn't actually show up there. So I get rid of this. Okay. Because it starts at 0? It shouldn't be. That shouldn't be the issue. Screen, yeah, so we set that on there. Yeah, this one's kind of complicated. And it could probably be simplified a bit. There's some repetition in there, but I'm not worried about that at the moment. Why it doesn't quite work. In the clear. And I did the clear already, so the clear does get rid of it though, so let me see. Let it out. And I can't even see that. So I want to set the box at each. Where is the box at? Yes. Set it up. No, I still can't see it when I do that. So maybe I don't want to do it. Is there a way to clear window? Ncurses clear window. Refresh. Oh, because it doesn't do it till after refresh, so I'm gonna need to do that. Do like that, and then run the box. Box 0, 0, and then do that, my bad. No, so that still doesn't work. Now I'll do that. And let me see if there is clear just for that. Let's see. W clear. Okay, I can try that. Alright, so that would probably work better. So now if I run it, shouldn't that's clear. Alright, I'll comment it out, and then I will set this to be the right size. That'll be at 0, 0. The window, start at 0, 0. 0. Okay, and the size will be row times 0.9. And, oh. Okay, now if I run this, we get that. Type in it. Not exactly how I want it to go. I just enter add a character though. I think I have an extra character or something like that. But something like that. We don't want to start at 0 though. Don't really need the board. But if we start at 1 for each one, then that would fix that issue. Like we said, 1 is the better. But I'm not going to do that. So I'll just 0.9, I think, needs to be like 9.5. Then, yeah, that is more reasonable size. And it doesn't... Alright, I'll get rid of the box. Then, if I run it, I have a window now. It just doesn't clear, which is not good. There's a few other issues, but I don't want to move that. Okay, so then I'll make the other one, window, and this will be basically the stats bar, and that will be, we'll start at row times 0.95, and also 0, and it'll be the same column width, but the size will be times 0.05, something like that, and it should be at the bottom. And then I want to print this to the status bar, and also here. Okay, something like that. And it did not work. I think I set the size wrong. Maybe this doesn't work. Let's see, if I don't have... If I have this, but I'll set it to 0, 0. Then how would that work? Let's print to this. Why is it not work? Oh, because we use this, and we don't want to use that, so we can just really put it at 0, 0. And I think that'll be fine. That'll also be commented on that too, but this will be 0, 0. Okay, now it should be better. Still no. Let's see, comment on that too. I need to set an offset. Let's see. Why doesn't it print? Ooh, do I not refresh it? That's probably an issue. I can refresh all of it. I think that should be fine. So it doesn't show up. Because now the columns, so that's part of the problem. Why doesn't it print any? G column. That's what I should probably call it. G column, G row. So let me do that. So then this is like the main one, you know? And that's what we use here. And then the other Roman column will be for the size of that one. So yeah, something like that. That is. There we go. Okay. Second items, that's okay. Yeah, I don't want to put that at 0 though. I want to put it at. Where did it go? Oh yeah, this first one. It doesn't show up though, so I need to do -1, I think. -1. There we go. Yeah, so that is better. And it actually shows up. Okay. And then I need to put this back up because I don't really want to print it on there. Now this doesn't show up, this text. That's from the refresh, isn't it? Okay. Well, that works for now. So let me try to get it working. So one of the things is I don't want to use the so I need to change it back. Actually, I can square replace it. Okay, save that, and then yeah, it still doesn't look like that. Backspace. Oh, because it's not clear now. So how can I make it clear but still work? The enter key does not work, so that's not good. Let's see. Yeah. Why isn't that? Oh, am I not refreshing? Is the refresh not? Doesn't that work? Clear in there. Hmm. Does the refresh not work? Can I put the box back? It seemed to work. Mm. And so that output change does not work. I think I would probably actually use standard screen. I think that still works. Because it works regardless, right? Maybe not. This is more trouble than I thought it would be, but don't want to refresh the whole thing. That did not. In normal mode, it works. It doesn't get set properly here. Where is this? Yo, what's up, Schooly B? How are you doing? Call refresh. Doing alright, taking break. That's good. Breaks are a good idea. Breaks are a good idea. Sometimes. Look at the keypad. I think you can do man page. Keypad. What is the bool for? Actually, it says in there, so I should probably read it. Keypad. Oh, yeah. Okay. I am half stupid. Okay. I set that just on the main window? That wasn't working. Actually, is there a get character for a specific window? Yeah, window get character. So I think I want to use that. Okay, so I want to do that, but I want to use the. Then it should work. Then I can actually replace. There we go. Doesn't work though. Are there other functions that are specific, like maybe the move function even? Yeah, W. So I think I need to start using that as well. Yes, the curve like that. I need it everywhere. So let's move here. Replace move, open, replace it with W move. Open. Okay. And does it still come back? W move. That is not good. such a, I use Arch by the way, I use Vim by the way, I use i3 by the way. I do not use i3, so it is not there. Any functions? Oh shoot. Yeah. Windows Vista, Ultimate GigaChat, Get Nice XY. Main window underclear. I see. Okay, why is a bunch of L's and such? The border did work though. So that fixed a lot of stuff. But those are a little weird. Let me get rid of the box. So I don't want it. Where is box? Right here. And let's see. So we don't have that anymore. That still doesn't work yet. So there's something else that needs to be set. Let's see. So the refresh, I might need to use specific refresh. But what else are there that is specific to this? So not the buffer, because that's all my stuff. It's closed, that's not it. Doesn't move. Nick's Vim. What is Nick's Vim? Oh, okay, so you can configure it. Pretty cool. Cool stuff. Yeah, that's not. What about the end win? Is there end win? Turn. Normally the first one to a call. Okay. Alright, we're getting closer. I might want to put the clear back. Because I think that should be it now. I might need to use clear window though, so. Yeah. Okay. That is better. So we can type like that. But now I need to, where is it? When I print it out, I want to print it to the other window. So I need to initialize that. The status bar. Again. Status bar. Alright, and I don't put it, I want the size to be that column width, and I want it to be at right there. It's variable, that's okay. Yeah, so I can't really see if it works because I'm not printing out properly. But let me get rid of the clear and put a box on it and see if I can see it. I cannot. But it could be cleared up by this as well. So what do you think? So this I want to print at 0, 0 in the this can be 0 equal times 2, that's fine. Okay. And this one as well needs to be, it doesn't matter as much, but let me try that. Okay, let's see. Doesn't work. Maybe I'm doing this one. This is the X and Y, right? So I need to start it at different points. Global, right? Yep. see it. So I have the row right here though. So that's the size of it, and that size should be fine. A little bit bigger. I'll set it even to that. Okay, right. See, 0, 0 is not right. And if I set the name to be 0 inside, okay. It doesn't change anything. Okay. Hmm. Refresh. Refresh everything. I really would like to be able to get this to work, so I make it like that. Yeah. You set the box for the main Windows now. You should be able to see it. Yeah. Okay, so we have that box. See that. I'll set it to 25, and I'll start it at G called divided by 2. And this one, no, this one will start at 0, I mean, and this will start at G called divided by 2. And they should be next to each other. And the same size. You need to set the width to that. Okay. Now let's see one. So it did not work. Am I calling refresh something? We might need to call move on that one. Get it going or something. I really don't know. No, I don't think that would be it. Yeah. So, 1 second. Okay, so what kind of music do you listen to? I'm being honest, I don't really listen to music. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of distracting for me. I don't know why. I'm just weird. Um, in the box. What does communities do exactly? I don't understand what that would change. It just makes it look weird. Status bar. Okay, so how do I get it to show up? Refresh. The constraints are the right size, so double status bar. Okay, it did show up there. Do I have to do that? I'll get character in it? Hmm. Don't really like that. I mean, I could do it. And then, so, it doesn't print it out though. So it doesn't update? I have to explicitly copy. Okay, that is better. What if I don't have to get character? Okay, so that's what I have to do. Let me change this to 0 though. Put the clear back. That's gonna get rid of the boxes, but I should be able to use this. Okay, yeah, so now I can size it properly. So I want that to be times 0.5. So then there's rows, so that is the height. Yeah. So maybe it should even be more than that. Right? No. No problems. And this is gonna be full width. So it's gonna overlap now. Okay. So that should be it. And then I want to put it 0 minus 1. And let's alright, so why is it up there? I'm modifying the wrong one. That is probably why. That. Okay, yeah, now I need to set this. So, you get 0. 0 times. Okay, there we go. So that is more like it now. So I can get rid of the box because I don't need it. Let me also. Does that still work? Okay, yeah, so I can actually see the boxes still, so that's a thing. But yeah, so that is more like what I wanted. Doesn't be size. Because we only calculate the global width once, so I kind of need to calculate it each time. So probably at the end. Then it can resize, you know? What do I need? It doesn't work, so it doesn't resize. The box doesn't matter, so I don't care about that. Ooh, that's because we don't update the box. So, box. I could put them in here. I don't really want to keep them though, but I want to get it working. Okay, so I have that. And now that it's hidden, I don't know why. Okay, so that is better. It's not quite where I would want it. I think the size is. If I just set it like that. Then I can't see it. Okay, that's good for now. I'll set it there. Yeah, that should be good. So yeah, now it is 2 separate windows instead of having the main one. And I don't know what happens. Yes, we get to the end. I cannot see anything. I cannot move. Ooh. Oh, because it went too far, I guess. We can still go a few more after. So if I need to add scrolling, that is a very important thing that I need to add. So you can go farther down. You know what I'm saying? Where is this at actually? So when I press J, I don't know. I'll figure that out. But yeah, so that is good. So I moved it into the windows. So it's a little dirty, but I can move it in. So that actually closes this issue. Close. Number 6. Uh, move, move to ncurses windows. Needs work. Individual. Individual ncurses needs work. Alright. Yeah, because if we set it up, once we add the plugin system, where you could actually create a window if you wanted to, that would be an important thing to do, I think. So that is closed now. Okay, so I should probably look at that a bit more and get it working. So I'm gonna add the W refresh down here as well. Really, that doesn't matter. Window as well as the screen settings. Okay, so yeah, so that's the max in the regular one, so that's fine. So I'll use refresh anywhere else. Do use it here. Yeah, we don't want to use the same screen for anything else anymore. Except just to know the full size of the window. I'll probably get rid of these warnings now, so we're the lowest step I'm not use, so I don't use that. I still want to keep it though, so I'm not going to avoid avoid. And they are well like that. Okay, so I get rid of those, and then brace stack set but not used. I don't need to use it, so I can just yeah, because I don't use anything from it. I just sort of add to it and remove from it. And it's really based just on the stack size, so maybe I don't even need the stack. I didn't even think about this. So yeah, I don't need it to be a stack at all. I just need the size. Just need it to act as a stack. So I can get rid of it entirely. So yeah, and I can just use the size. I'm gonna keep the name for now. Stack size, yeah, so I still need that. Okay, I think I got rid of all this. So it should still work. I should be able to put it open there. Shoot, that not work. The backspace is not working. That is not good. Why does that not work? I press backspace. Shoot. So backspace. Get back. The main window. W move. We need to refresh it. Why does that do that? We move properly. We don't click. Why do we move there? What is happening now? Yeah, why is it moving to the first? Well, window 0, 0. That's a little weird. We get it after we clear it, I guess. Okay, that works better. Works as expected. Okay, so let me try this again. So I have this, and I go back and forth, and I put another opening here. Closing that. Okay, There we go. So that is working. Alright. What was that? So I guess D does not working. I think it's probably the same reason. So I need to, like, clear it again. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, so I think that actually fixes the problem, so I don't think I need this extra one. I just need to do everything on a window by window basis. Okay. Now that this works, and I can go here, do that, and it works. Okay, that is better. So that fixes some problems, but now I cannot see this, so that's not good. Probably because I clear it after typing, after displaying it. No, I don't. I have to refresh it after that. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Probably even refresh this after. Like, move it to right here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so fix some issues with it. Some issues with the new windows. Alright, so I just need to remember that. Remember to do specific window operations. Okay. So I think something now that I'm gonna do, it's not any issues, but I want to add where if you type one of an opening thing, it will add the closing one. I think that's probably a good idea. Like any bracket kind of thing. And that should be pretty easy to do as well. So we do this. Character else, we get the current one, and we do that. I want to also do so character character next character equals get its opposite. Find opposite place. Okay, it should really be called get probably, but you know, on the current character, and if next character not equal 0, then I want to set first element upper current position plus 1 equals next character. And I want to do this. Maybe like that. Like plus 1. No. Something like this. Let me see what that is. Oh, it's a brace. Okay, that's fine. Brace. And yeah, we don't care about that. Actually, I do want. And next character dot closing. And it's not closing, so it only will happen on the openings. And this will be at dot brace. And we set it equal to dot brace. Okay, something like that. Here we go. Build this. So I do this, and there we go. We get the closing one. So that is pretty nice. Do that, and it does put us back in. Doesn't let us. Oh shoot. Well, that's not great. There's some issues. Why does that happen? That's not getting set properly. Alright, let me get rid of this. I'm gonna get an unused. So I do this. And that works properly. If I go there, that also works properly. So it's something to do with that. Something to do with how it's being set. Oh, we're not iterating the size. I need to shift row right, probably again. So I probably need to do that. Rid of these. Take this. Then there. Okay. Is that? And then shift row right first. Do that. Okay, there we go. And then it works. Yeah, so the world was not being set up properly. Yeah, but now it's a lot nicer to use for portrait. So there's um, no highlighting, but yeah, I can do that. Do this, like that. There's no tags either, so. Alright, cool. I probably should do something like that, but that's okay. Yeah, so then, save that, and yeah, I got that. The last one did not save. Why did that? That's not good. Let me put it back. Now it did. I don't know what happened. Did actually work. Okay. Okay. And backspace. Added. Let's see. Do I have to push that? Okay. Alright. So, okay. Let me look at some of the issues now. See what is up. So, somewhere to select text. Yeah, so that's like a visual mode. The plugin system as well, I'm not gonna dive into that yet. Let me see. So, yeah, so I have that one. So I need some sort of command mode to do this, and I'm not sure how exactly I want to do that. Mm, so I mean, I could have it be like this. Use the colon. I don't know if I want to do that though. Maybe I should add a visual. Would that be hard? I don't know how that works exactly. Let me actually look at ncurses. Because I don't know. Like, I want to be able to do that. Like, make it a different type of cursor. Change the type. Yeah. Yeah, not the mouse pointer. That's not what I want. Yeah, I want like insert markers. Like in Vim, there's the insert. Like then you can tell more what it is. I don't know if there's any good way to do that. Change, no, nope. Change cursor type. Mm, okay. What I want. Curse set. It's something like that, but it doesn't work. Curse set doesn't. That's actually Rust, but it doesn't. That makes it invisible. That one actually works. Set. Curse set. Imply. Let's look at curse set. Curse state invisible, normal, or very visible. I'm trying to think. Curse set. 2 equals air. It didn't exit. Okay. Curse set. Is there something else like that? Something's a bit wrong with your mic. Something is wrong with it? Ooh, what in the world? Let me see why. Let me see. I mean, I don't see anything wrong. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's wrong, so I don't know why it would be like that. Uh-huh. Sand in it? I don't know why. Like I haven't changed anything since the well, really in a long time. Yeah, I mean I can try to unplug it in, plug it in again. Okay, is that better? Mm, set. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I apologize for that. I don't know why it would be like that. It seemed to be fully plugged in, but I don't know. Say it doesn't work. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it. I need to figure out how that works. Hey, what else was I working on? So there was something else. So choosing output file, that'd be a command mode of sorts. That's probably something I should do next stream though, because it's gonna be like a whole nother mode. So I have to handle quite a few things. Let me look here. So how would that look like? So I'm gonna want to move this up just a little bit. So like that. Yeah, and then the commands could be entered down here. So just like them, I suppose is the way I'll do it for now. Might change it. So I could probably get started on that, at least. Or I could try to add line numbers. So I kind of want those by default, because you want those. And I don't think it'd be that hard. I could put like that. Yeah, I probably want a space. I plus one. Okay, yeah, I need to move the cursor over, considering that though. So let me start at 2. Rather than 0. So 0 would be 2 instead. Which I don't know. So maybe I could have even beginning is 2. And instead of 0 everywhere, 0. Alright, I don't think I need that. That's really not even gonna work, is it? So I might need to do that in a different way. Maybe even have a different window for that. Yeah, like a left window. That's probably a good idea. Instead of printing it out like this. So, what I can do, I can get rid of this. Where is it at? I'm lost. Right here. Get rid of that. And not do it like that. So instead, move W, W on the line number, window, by 0, and print it like that. Buffer.rows. No, just want I plus 1. That's what I want to print. So I need to make that window. So this is going to be gcall plus like 5. So then it's the same width. Okay. And I can have it starting at 5. 5 right here. And then I'll make a new one. So this will be line num window. And it'll be the same height, but the columns is going to be 5. And I'll start at 0. Okay. Then I need to add that to the refresh as well. So I should probably make a function that like takes all of them and refreshes them instead of having to do basic stuff. But for now, this is fine. All right, let's see how that works. So on this variable beginning, yeah, I need to get rid of that because it does not matter. Okay, and let's see what it looks like. So yeah, that's probably even too large though. The line numbers do work. I don't want to change the color of them though. And I don't think that's that hard to do. And then relative line numbers. That could be interesting as well. So if I was to do that, I need to take into account the current one. And then how far it is from that, like the difference between them. The absolute difference. Okay. So I kind of want to do that. Just to try it. So not define relative. Then do this. Else. Maybe I'll actually have this be if. Define that. Else. And then put this one here. And otherwise I want to do this. And I want to take print it out the same, but I want to do buffer dot row index. So I'm going to take that minus I, take the absolute value of this. So how do I get that? Get a function like absolute. No, keep going. So, because I didn't have to find. Okay, like that. Yes, that doesn't work. but argument has type int. This needs to be actually cast like that. And I need to cast this to a size t. So maybe I should even just implement this function like that instead of using that, but that's it. That should fix those. Maybe. No. Okay, so I need to do that in like that. Oh, because I am size t as well. So alright, there we go. And that should be. Okay, and then 0. Okay, that kind of works, but I want to start at 1. Oh, actually, I wanted to display the current one for the line that I'm on. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. And then the rest of it is fine. So instead of 0, I want to display that. So if buffer.row next equals I, then I want to do that. Except I just want to print out I. Otherwise, else, I'll do this. Okay, and then, yeah, I need to do I plus 1. So, go, and now, relative lines. So I can love that. 4, 1, 2, yeah. We cannot jump, like, by line number at the moment, but in the future, you know? Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Also, that was pretty cool. But... Alright, so that works. Maybe I should even pad it, left pad, by the full amount, so it sort of always goes against it, you know? Maybe we can get rid of that colon, because I don't think I need that. And that's why I printed it out, so I went right past it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so that looks better. I do want to left pad, so how do we do that again? Something like C print F left pad. Pad for else. Yeah, okay, so just like with 5, right? It's like that. There we go. Okay, I need to do one less thing. Except that also does depend on the size of it, so I kind of need that as well. Yeah, because right there it was fine, but then can we get down here? No, I'm stupid. Okay, yeah, because it goes that way. So that is good then. So that looks better. So yeah, could even adjust the size based on how large the file is, but I don't want to get into that. So this is good. I just want to make it a different color. So versus colors. How do I do that? Yeah, I've looked at this before. So let's not support that. Yeah, I'll probably just do that and crash, just right at the start. Actually, you probably have to do it after the next screen, right? If as colors is false, then a error. You do not have colors in your okay, so that's good then. Have that. And then oh yeah, so I want like color yellow. Let me try that. Oh, do I have to init it? Well, let's see what happens. So yeah. Don't know what this means. Pairs. Color. Yeah, so I need to like turn it on. Let me look at a different one. Colors. So I might have to init the pairs. I suppose so. Start color. Okay, let me try that. Pair one. Okay, so start pair. So why does it have to be a pair? Let me try that. Okay. So one for now is one of these. Color yellow. Color red. Let me see what that looks like. And then see, is that it then? Okay. So then try, so turn adder on and we're printing the numbers. Printing the line numbers. Let's see where's that at. Adder on. Color pair one. And then turn it off before we actually print the contents. Alright, and let's see what that looks like. Let's compile. And it didn't do anything, so do I have to do that in the start color? Use color. Pairs, colors are using pairs. After that, pair number can be used as a normal attribute with color pair function. So look into the source code of that. Okay. There you go. I want it to be yellow, so it doesn't seem to work though. Let's see. I want the background to be normal. I don't know how to do it. Okay. I have to do it for the specific one. Maybe. Init pair. Let me look at that. Start color. Init pair. Right. Init color. Color pair. So I use one for that. So do I have to do that here when I'm using it? No. Alright, what if I turn it off? I really should have put it outside of there, so that could have even been cheap. Maybe not. Refresh. And I do refresh after that. Does it only work with regular print.ini? Colors on Windows. Not on Windows though, but I don't want to do that. KG. Let's see. Probably did that wrong. WBKGB. Okay, get background. Adderall. Might be from the Adderall, actually. Yeah, W Adderall. I might need to do that then. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I made that ring. Do it for there. Oh, because that's the line number. So that's the one that I want to do it on. I don't want it to be red though. So. Alright, that's gonna make it red. Okay, so that's good. Then I want to make this so this can be black. Okay. That's the background color, right? Yeah. Okay, and then I want this to be yellow. Alright, and then that should be there we go. So that looks how I want. So I need to make that customizable as well, but that's pretty good. Okay, I'm happy with that, and that makes it a lot nicer to look at. Okay, that is pretty good. I will make that one. That is line numbers with yellow. Like that, and that's probably going to be the end of the stream. I do have to go about now. But yes, I'm very happy with that. So next, I'll probably work on the command mode. Next stream where I do this. The next stream is actually going to be React, but the next one I'm working on this, I will try to do the command mode. Or I'll start working on it, not try to do it. And hopefully can get something good with that. Alright, so that's pretty good then. I don't think there's any more keybinds to add, so I think we are good. Alright, so yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.